You ain't gonna believe this. I've got to Loughborough, right? There's no trains to Kettering. I've missed that train that was supposed to get. No, because the train was late, so I've missed the last train. Can you believe it? It's alright, Rhonda, I'm on the train now, babe. I've done it now, I got on the train, I'm going to get to John's, get some food. You're not going to believe this, Dougie's never texted all day, you know. Dougie's not phoned John and told John anything at the minute, you know. But the worst thing about it, Rhonda, John has never went out of his way to ring these people. Like, he hasn't rang Dougie. Like, the thing is, John's sat waiting for Dougie, but I said to John, John, you should have rang him. You go out your way, but John won't, doesn't he? Nerve, I see we're on a traveller site, it's a gypsy site. I just hope there's not loads of people there, do you know what I mean? But they said that we're not going live, That Douglas is making a carry on again, but on the WhatsApps or something. But we're going to film it when Dougie comes here anyway, so fuck it. But yeah, you're having a lie-in today. Is it your day off work? We've just been welcomed with open arms by about 40 Joyces. They love us. But yeah, it's good. We're on a camp. We're just waiting on a camp now, so just ready to go. But I love you, and I will see you when I get back, okay? I can't believe our integrity is being questioned already, saying that we're scamming people and robbing their money. The fact that I've had to put on a status on Facebook about it makes me sick. These fake news people that can ruin people's lives through it. Why do I want you to unsubscribe to my podcast? I don't want you to unsubscribe to it, but you just come out with things like about, like today, like you said you weren't bothered about the fight, but then you were actually going to go and watch it, so you must have been bothered about it. How are you doing anyway? I don't know, I get at you a lot, don't I? Bad, isn't it? It's true, Rond, I've just seen far too much. Just seeing too much. Through your Facebook, the likes. I mean, following him, what was it? Oh, because I like his bird. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, really? But yeah, you're still on his page because I seen that the other day. Stop speaking like that. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. But you never denied it, did you? Oh, you followed him because of what he is, who he is, what his tattoos, his muscles, and that's why you followed him. You never followed him because of his bird. You'd followed him for a long time. Why? That's the question. Why? Because he's got muscles and he's in shape. Is that what it is? Yeah? See, you know what you've just done there? Totally blanked everything I've just said. Couldn't give a fuck about Ken. But you just blanked what I've said, so... Well, I won't even repeat what I've just said. So you've just... I haven't got the most attractive body then, no, because you haven't answered it like you always do. You always say I'm the most attractive man. That doesn't mean body. Or you might say, oh, it means everything, face, head. I'm just on about body. I need to be... Listen, I can't really talk now, Run, because my fucking head's doing overtime. I'm going to do these Zooms. I'm just stressed out. I'm sick of getting hounded off everybody and fucking Kane demanding this, that and the other. He's a good lad, don't he? He's a good lad, but just wanting everything done rushed, and I'm having to rush. John's not helping hardly. Axel's not fucking getting back to me. And I can't do any of it on my own, man. It's honestly, you've no idea how much I'm stressed out with it all. I just want a break from everything. Once I've filmed this documentary, I'm taking 2 weeks out. I don't give a fuck. I'm not contacting anybody and I'm not getting involved in any podcast stuff. The thing is, without me, this podcast would fucking suffer. But you know what? I'm taking the break away from it. After I film this documentary down here and I come back Friday, I'm taking time out, Rhonda. And to be honest with you, I want you to come up here and spend a couple of days with us. It's all one-sided, it's always me coming to you. I'd like you to come down, do you know what I mean? I just want us to be back to normal again and be together as a couple. I'll do, Rhonda, when I've done these Zooms, I'll give you the ring properly and we'll talk properly. I'm just so stressed out. You've no idea, I'm getting bad anxiety and everything, man. I'm not in a good place. John's got no respect for it. Kane probably doesn't understand. I'm checking too much on my own, and I'm just not in a good place at all. But I've got to be strong, get through this and do this documentary for the next couple of days without the help of Axel and fucking John. Do you know what? But I'll tell you one thing, they're getting fucked off once I get money. Well, that John is anyway. But I just fucking I can't listen. I can't speak. Right, I'll speak to you later on. I'll ring you when I've done. I've just arrived now in Manchester, Rhonda. So I'm going to go straight to the grave and do the filming with Kane. So I'll give you a ring as soon as I finish when I get back to the hotel, babe. You're a complete joke. I'm still at my mum's and I'm not interested in what you've got to say at all. Right, so isn't it funny how you ignore me all day yesterday? Completely all day. You just text me in the morning to say, oh, I'm sorry I can't take you. And then you ignore me all day yesterday. You don't text through the day, you don't text on the night time, but now you decide to want to text today. You decide to want to text me. You've probably had some cunt fucking staring at your house, man. Don't text me again. Do you think this is a fucking joke? I'm not writing back. I'm not arguing and I'm not writing back because I don't want to speak to you. Right? You walked away from me when I needed you the most and you fucked off. Right? That's why I'm not speaking to you anymore. I wrote that last night because I was up a height. My head was all over the place and I didn't know what was going on. As you know, I go up a height sometimes and I don't need to explain this to you. Okay? You knew I was at my mum's Monday because I seen on your Instagram, oh, I'm not on Instagram anymore. I seen on the Instagram, I seen on the story that you'd seen my story. I was going to my mum's. Monday. Okay? Monday. It's now Wednesday. Thursday tomorrow. And you want to text me today. You want to text me. Okay? Not having it. Just don't text us anymore, Rhonda, please. Don't text us because I'll block you. Right? I'm not interested, okay? Remember you're supposed to take me to the mental health team and you didn't. And then all weekend you didn't hardly bother with me. Same now. It's the same now. I've been at my mum's since Monday. It's now Wednesday and you decide you want to start talking now. Oh yeah, you knew I was at my mum's. You knew because you seen on my Instagram story. Okay? So no, that was a mistake. Ignore what I said last night. I'm sorry, I apologise. Just don't text me again. Okay, Rhonda. I'll just tell you anyway what's been going on. John's walked away from the podcast again because I told him I don't want to speak about the trolling anymore. He's been offering the trolls to pay for my DBS check. The trolls have came to John and he's snaking me. He's massively snaking me big time. Fucked me right up the arse. The trolls have come to him and says, we'll give you $4,000 if you get an enhanced DBS check on Decca. So John came to me with this offer and I says, John, why the fuck are you taking this on? Why are you getting me to prove myself to these people? Oh, well, it's $4,000. Take the $4,000 and prove yourself. I'm like, prove myself to who, really? Because you've seen all my checks. So you want me to go to 2 trolls and prove myself, yeah? Embarrass myself by proving myself. I says, no, I won't do that. So then he left. He's left me on the podcast. He's left it all to me. But then today, one of the trolls have wrote, I see you've knocked back the $4,000. So John, he's going behind my back speaking to these trolls. Do you know something, Rhonda? I opened up to that man and I told him everything about my abuse. I told him everything. And I can't believe what he's doing behind my back. That Darren Carson robs a granny. That's Anthony Burkett. That's my troll. Now, is that being a friend? Do you see that being a friend, having my back? It's on that channel there. You know, John. That's why John's left the podcast, because he's got his feet under the table and set everything up for the criminal underworld, man. The man thought I was an idiot. I was on to him months and months before that. But that's where he's having all his conversations on his own channel. And the sly bastard's posting my content, my all or nothing content on his channel. The cheeky bastard, right, has got the cheek to fucking chuck me under the bus and go against me with the trolls and then take my content. I know for a fact John was part of my breakdown, because I knew all the snidey shit he was doing to me, and I knew I was never being paranoid. I knew what he was doing, Rhonda. Yeah, I do understand why you never took me, Rhonda. You know what I mean? When I think about it now, when I'm in a good place, I understand why you didn't take me that time, because I was arguing with you. You know what I mean? But I'm very, very fucking angry, because I was really, really low. Probably the lowest I've ever been, but not as angry as I am towards John now. That bastard. And you know what? He's fucking coinciding with Rafe. He's been all pally-pally with fucking Rafe and says, and it puts me in a shitty situation, because I got a message off Rafe the other day saying Stephen Says might ask you if you will take the podcast down. Am I fuck taking it down? It's alright for people to talk about Paddy and talk shit about him, do you know what I mean? But I can't do a podcast with him. Them bastards are guilty and they're hiding things and they don't want the truth coming out, so they're trying to silence Paddy. But John's part of that though. John's being all pally-pally with them, and what he's doing is he's putting it on me. He's leaving it all down to me. So I'm the one that's going to get the shit and the flack. I mean, I've heard Gary Furby's already made a video giving us shit. But yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Because Rafe was being all nice to me. Oh, it's a great podcast. The thing is, Rhonda, right? We give them Paddy's... No, well, I didn't. John sent Paddy's podcast to Rafe and Says to have a look at it before we put it out. Who are them people, right, to ask for Paddy's podcast? They never give Paddy a right. Paddy, James English and Sean, that would never give Paddy anything to fucking send. My brother said he's just phoned the enhanced place up before. Barry, the sneaky little bastard. He's only went and done a fucking Sarah Jane law check on us as well. He's done both checks on us, but I'm angry with him, but I'm not angry because it kind of proves me innocence. But my brother should have told us that he was doing it. There's a one for you. Kane Barker's announced Tony Gooch is going to be going on his show. Fucking hell. I tell you what, man, that fucking Al, man, he's an absolute prick. I'm just going to... Do you know, I think I should just change my number and cut myself off from all these people. I honestly think I should just change my number and cut them all off. I think I need to do that, me. I really do. No, Rhonda, I texted you at 20 to 10 because you seen the message and you didn't even write back. No, I just asked you that question and you just totally bypassed it. Like, I asked you it and you actually blanked me, and all you wrote was funny though, and that was it. I didn't go back to sleep. I went out. I've done an interview in Australia. I did a podcast in Australia. I don't know. Well, what time are you actually sitting up till on a night for you to be getting up at fucking 11 o'clock in the morning? I don't know, because I'm just seem to be this a pattern with you, where on a night time, it's like you're on your phone all night, but you're not texting me. I've noticed that. Something isn't right for my liking, I'm telling you. I'm convinced of something. No, I'm just saying, I'm not scrutinising you, love. I actually just done a podcast with a guy called Willie Webster. He used to play for St Helens Rugby. I did a podcast on his show today. But keep this between me and you. I could be getting Darren G on a live next week, so we'll keep that between us. That'll be very controversial. How are you, Rond? How was your day anyway? What you up to? Just cleaning my flat. Fuck all else to do. Talk to me, you sound a bit down, Ron. You actually taking the fucking piss, you absolute clown. I tell you what it is. Delete my number and don't ever fucking text me again. You taking the fucking piss. Oh, I'm not into sexual films. Tell you what, go and fuck yourself. What, you know about Blockbuster? Who's your Lee's Mangula? What the fuck are you talking about? You You start talking absolute bollocks. What games am I playing? I just recommended a movie. I didn't expect you to say, oh, I'll give that a try, I'll have a look at that. Just looked at that name, Elise. I'll put it this way, baby, you won't be dismembering me. Thing is with me, I think it's just the type of people that I've been out with. Now, I've went out with lasses in the past that get turned on by actors, celebs, gorgeous, hunky men that are on film, just stuff like that. So in my head, I'm thinking, well, if my missus is watching a film with a sexy man in it, like a ladies' man hunk that's very popular with the women, right? You're going to look at him and think, oh, you know what I mean? You're just going to think he's going to do something for you, isn't he? That's what I think in my head. And Rocco, I'm making him editor to the YouTube channel. He said he's going to help build it with us. Okay, baby boo. You ready to kiss my ass on Saturday, babe? Will you actually lick it if I bend over and I'm shaving? Okay, baby boo. You're not licking my bumhole then? What was I going to say to you? I've got 10 new subscribers a month on my Facebook. Once I reach 300, so that's nearly £300 a month, I will start putting content out, special content. But you don't need to pay, because what I'll do is I'll send you the link to them all, Ron. I don't really like all this information that he's sending me, Rondy, you know. Why do I need to know about who he's looking at or what gangsters he's trying to bring down? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm not wanting involved in. Like, why? Like, what? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Or is that what he does, bring gangsters down? I don't know, but why would he approach Atwood? He might be looking into, how do you know? He's not looking into all the stuff about me. This is what I mean. He brings all these points. He's trying to bring James English down as well, isn't he? You seem to be doing a lot of and ahhing there. But how do you know Sean's not getting him to look into me to see if it's all true? Because Sean's maybe wanting to work with us, or he's going to be putting my name forward, so Sean kind of wants to know what he's actually working with. I just find it strange how he's come out of nowhere and he wants to get me and Darren G on side, yet he brings gangsters down and stuff. Not find it strange though how all of a sudden he wants to help us and stuff, help us. Do you think, I know, but do you not find it, like the thing is, Rhonda, what's made me really paranoid is you doing that Claire's Law. Mate, I've been offered, I've been bribed.
It's not a bribe. It's give you 20k.
Right, but why would I do that for someone like?
20k every 3 months. If you don't pass the check, just keep the 20k.
But why would I do a check for people for trolls?
It's not a fucking troll. It's me, mate. It's fucking me. Who's got this fucking big cannabis fucking thing over in Amsterdam?
Are you there, James?
I'm there, yeah, you know.
Yeah, I see you, but I don't know why you're asking us that, James, to be honest, mate. Why would you want me to do that, though?
What?
But why would you want that, though?
Why would you want
I don't
that?
understand why you're putting that to us.
Why?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of fucking things sent over to me in the last couple of months, and then obviously...
Of course he has. I've been getting trolled for 2 years, called a nonce, pedo, everything.
Yeah, I've just been sent a video where someone offered you £4,000 to do this DBS enhanced check as well.
Aye.
Yeah,
does the bloke show his face? No, he's a Scotch bloke in a car that doesn't even show his face.
I don't know.
I think he is. It is. It's a Scotch fella that's in a car talking shite. But why won't these people, if it's true what they say that I am, why aren't they showing the faces then?
No, but there's 20k there if you do the check. And then fucking if the check comes back clear, you've got 20k every 3 months. If not, you just get 20k.
Why? Listen, James, I'm not going to take 20k to do an enhanced check.
No worries.
Have you got to be joking me, Rhonda? James Barker's just rang me up and says I'm going to give you 20 grand to do an enhanced DBS check. They're just making it up. I've been getting sent for months, right? And you knew it was trolls, right? So why are you asking us to do one? You know why? Because my podcast's doing well, that's why, and they're jealous. Take it, that's what it is then, Rhonda. You're blocking me on everything now. Because you've obviously seen the letter. That's what it is, isn't it? That's why you're so funny. You're so funny now. You can just block me like that because you've finally seen the letter.